does not need a soothsayer to tell one what is happening with the delay of Nnamdi Kanu in the custody. Right from the time he was brought back from Kenya, we know that these guys are not even ready to do nada. I mean the British government, the UK government. Katrina Lange personally sabotaging efforts to free Kanu, US lawyer alleges. Bruce Finn, international lawyer and spokesman for the detained labor or leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has accused the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Katrina Lange, of personally sabotaging efforts to free Kanu from illegal detention. Wawa News Global reports that IPOB leader has remained illegally obtained at the Abuja headquarters of the Department of State Services DSS since June 2021 when he was extraordinarily renditioned from Kenya, peeved by his continued detention against court orders and the opinion of the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention. Finn accused Britain, an envoy to Nigeria, of complicity and criminal silence. The US attorney expressed surprise that Britain, which is spearheading the international offensive against Russia for invading Ukraine, is silent and nonchalant over the plight of Kanu, a British citizen kept behind the bars illegally. Wow, the full test later dated February 10th and made available to Wana News Global. Sabotage of immediate unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, UK citizen Nnamdi Kanu pursuant UN Working Group of Arbitrary Detention Opinion number 25th of 2022. Dear SAI Commissioner, on July 20, 2022, United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group on Arbitrary Detention issued a unanimous opinion addressing United Kingdom citizen Nnamdi Kanu's kidnapping, torture, extraordinary rendition, and protracted detention without trial by Nigeria, acting in collusion with Kenya and other things. The working group opinion called upon Nigeria to take urgent action to ensure the immediate unconditional release of Mr. Kanu. Paragraph 107 of the opinion catalogues the serious human rights violations of Nigeria and Kenya regarding Mr. Kanu. Yes, evidence has surfaced that you personally are sabotaging Mr. Kanu's unconditional release as mandated under just Congress norms of international law, binding on all nations irrespective of consent. You have taken cynicism and hypocrisy to a new level. Your government has taken extreme umbrage at Russian President Vladimir Putin's violations of international law in attacking Ukraine and committing war crimes, but you have made the UK complicit of flouting international law like Mr. Putin by affirmatively encouraging the government of Nigeria to continue its illegal detention of Nnamdi Kanu. What is your ulterior motive? Oil and gas for the United Kingdom, lucrative business, UK business arrangements. You and your country plunge to new death. You go to war over the Falkland Island, thousands of miles from English shores, with a tiny population of 3,500 to keep them free from Argentina misgovernment. But Nnamdi Kanu, a British citizen, is abandoned to the cruel, lawless dungeon of the DSS. Have you no sense of decency? Have you a heart of stone unmoved by monumental injustice? It is really a terrible one. Nigeria government does not have a reason to continue to keep Nnamdi Kanu there. Every day we see people boasting. They don't even go near them. All these bandits boasting, even with this Naira redesign, they boast that they get new money. They boast. They don't even go after them. The only thing we hear, we have taken down some bandits or some Boko Haram on our wash. That is the only thing you hear. Can't you just arrest one of them and make them an example? Hmm? How do you expect us to believe you that the bandits are being taken away? Why can't they be arrested? That woman called Katrina, Katrina is a disgrace to humanity, and she will not even rot in fire. Her generation will be wiped out of this earth. You know what? It's not even she's not the one that will make the decision. She just say whether a commissioner to UK in Nigeria, hey, she the one taking. She's not the one. She's even going to be taking order from his people, from her people rather. So to me, I don't think she's the one that needs to be written. Whether she's more powerful than the king, whether she's more powerful than the prime minister, that I don't understand because she's just like an ambassador. Ambassador, does ambassador have a power to do and undo, or you expected him to, or you think she's supposed to be the one feeding the government of the UK back? I don't understand. Maybe that's from that angle, but from what I think I know, she herself is even taking order. She's taking order from the government of the UK. She just represented the UK in Nigeria. I know that woman is the devil that British are using to control Nigerian politicians, but one day will be one day, and that is for sure. The Bible says, "Every soul that sinneth shall die," and perversion of rightful things to wrong is a great sin. Therefore, let God judge British government and Cathedral Lynch as an individual. Hmm. Now wow, this country. She's the Nigerian president. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu is prisoner of conscience. Only time shall tell. Please, oh, you have no business with Nnamdi Kanu. Please, if anything happened to him, you will tell us how come. A day is for the day, freedom is assured. The hypocrisy of UK is in their DNA. They are fully responsible for the current state of affairs in Nigeria. That is how the British are. UK are biggest criminal we have on earth, a world of many twists. Russian has flushed them. They are no longer in control of the world. Shame on them. Shame, shame, shame on them. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this matter because it gets as a be. The painful aspect of this whole thing is that we have a people who are the real criminals are moving around, but the Nigerian government is looking the other way. Looking the other way. How many have asked this question? How many of these Boko Haram are in custody that they are going to court with their case? You see that because the government has goofed. That is why you can't see any court cases for close to how many months now. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.